Ah! We're back!
Too loud.
We're back! Oh my gosh, how did this happen?
We're so back, baby.
Whoa, guess who's back? Back again.
Back again.
I said that in a dream that I had last night, where not necessarily a good dream. I walked into McDonald's because I was working there again.
Oh no.
It's been years, everyone. It's been years.
God.
It's
What,
okay.
you don't enjoy working at McDonald's? Everyone's favorite?
It's actually
With everyone's favorite clown?
What do you mean? My favorite clowns are sitting in call right now.
Hey!
Aww.
Shouldn't talk about yourself like that.
Is it me?
It's everyone in this call. We're all clowns.
We are
That's how we
clowns.
ended up.
Oh,
That's how we ended up playing D&D together.
yeah. Speaking of being in this all together, let's start with our
We're
pronoun.
all in this. Sorry.
Oh, you're so good. I love it. Let's start with a pronoun go around. Starting with Benny.
Oh, I am Benny, they, them, on me, and some other ones if you're cool. And on my character, I'm playing Orsa Lyjust, and he goes by him.
I love. Usually there would be a bit here, but no. I mean, I love Orsa. Speaking of people who I love, Ari.
Die! Oh no. I've spilled the thing. And it probably
Uh-oh.
is not the best.
Uh-oh.
Anyway. Hi. He, they, bay, all that jazz. Now I'm playing B, who uses she, they.
He's pretty great. Speaking of pretty
He's
great,
Scary.
pretty great and a little bit scary, Draw.
Scary. Okay. Hey, I'm Draw. I go by love, she, they, it. That was not the correct order. Whatever. I play Iris, who goes by she, it. Because she's the shit.
Yay! Speaking of people who are the shit, Ben.
I'm Ben. I play also any all for both of us.
Woo! Speaking of,
Jag, your turn.
yeah, sorry, I was doing so well with the speaking of blank, leading into
Oh,
the next
sorry.
thing. It was mostly positive, and then just both of us. Speaking of, hi, Jack Minecraft 21. They she hun. Hello everyone. It's me, your favorite Jeg, and welcome back to A Table of Dice and Liars. Our lovely. Whoa! Thank you. Our D&D 5e game with my good friends. Where last we left off, you folks, after dealing with a nearly deadly storm, managed to surpass the thunder, the lightning, the waves. And repairing your sail, instead of being halfway through a 10-day journey, you've managed to even shave a day off of your expedition. We are at the end of day 4 out of 9 toward the capital as we begin. Now, last session was not without casualties, not to mention near casualties, as Iris, the potatoes that you were growing, that were just becoming sentient, that were developing, as we established, a level of sentience akin to that of a dog or a puppy, will you? Well, you got found out, and Aso and B, concerned for the safety of everyone on board the ship, caused the box full of potatoes to fall into the ocean. But what they did not know was that Bear, B's personal bard and scribe, was in that box. So where we left off, B, you have just gotten Bear out of the ocean. I imagine swaddled up like a little baby. And Bear's unconscious but alive, somehow alive. You're pretty wet, but I think people have brought you towels and the like, and it was a bit of a commotion. But you know what? Everything is okay for the most part. What do you get up to? How are you taking care of your scribe today, B?
B is shaking them awake. It's like, Bear, please.
You see Bear's eyes flutter again, and then again, and then again. You don't think Bear's concussed so much as the shaking itself is so much that Bear doesn't know whether or not he wants to be awake or asleep.
I'm gonna use I think it's shape water to like instantly try and dry B by getting all the water off of her.
Excellent. Immediately, with a snap of your fingers, you are perfectly dry, and your water sort of splashes away from you and back into the ocean. It's quite the sight to behold. You're getting very proficient with that spell.
My fucking scribe.
Orsa, I think you probably hear B crying.
How serious does it sound?
I mean,
Wailing.
wailing.
Okay, something is wrong. I will walk over, just put a little hand on the shoulder. Hey, bud.
My fucking scribe.
Oh, you. What happened? Can I help in any way?
Just distraught, like still shaking Bear. My
Oh,
fucking scribe.
mm-hmm. How about we all get in the turtle, the safe turtle? You want to go to the safe turtle?
Safe turtle, huh?
Let's get in the dirt. The little sandbox with the dirt in it. It's the turtle
Is that the thing that
sandbox.
we out of
It's the
character? Is that
turtle
the thing that we
sandbox.
threw
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
ship?
Wait, no. It's remember there's a place, it's a little turtle sandbox. They
There's
filled it with
two.
dirt. We sat
Yeah.
in it the
Is
first
that
day.
what we threw over the ship?
No,
I
you
mean,
threw potatoes.
no, to be
The
clear, we threw
potatoes were in the box.
in the box.
That was a different box.
We do have two, though. We have two. I did specifically say that Leanna gave Orsa 2 boxes full of dirt.
Okay, well then I'm gonna.
One of
just
them
be
is for
like,
comfort, one of them Iris did magic on. The
okay,
comfort
so
one
we
still
didn't
lives.
throw over the good one.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Iris's children.
Just Iris's
Yeah, like I
children.
said, the good one. B like picks up Bear. Is gonna bring Bear to the fucking the turtle, and just start burying them in dirt.
Is Bear like dead?
Orsa can tell the bear is not dead, if only because as B starts covering Bear in the dirt, I think you hear almost a sigh of comfort. Like like wrapping a baby
I'm
in
gonna
a blanket, except this time Bear feels actually safe.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my hand on there just for safe measure. I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying.
You cast Spare the Dying on Bear. And as magic flows through, you can feel that we will not be losing the scribe today.
Lovely. That's good. They're okay. They're just napping. He's Bear's napping.
My fucking scribe.
Okay. Let's
What
sit
if
in
I
the
do
dirt.
something really cool while he's knocked
We'll
out?
we'll have someone write it down.
That's him.
No, we'll get the temporary. Here,
Cohen.
I will sit with you. And I want to pull out like a little book. So, like,
Just
I
like
will make
instantly
sure.
stops crying. Cohen.
Right. Cohen's busy right now. I will sit with you.
No. The new scribe, Cohen.
Uh, uh, you don't need a new one. Your old one's good. It's okay. It's okay. He's just. You ever seen something sleep?
Yes.
He's doing that. He's sleeping. See, you can, like, and I want to get, like, close, put my ear up and be like, see, you can hear him. See? That was him.
Okay. If he dies, I'm taking Cohen.
Cohen is not a trained scribe.
That has scribe in it.
What? I said he's not. Huh?
Don't we'll
You're
arrange
in
the
distress.
details later.
You're in distress. I'm going to. Okay. Just gonna sit in the dirt for a little while.
He's just gonna keep packing dirt around Bear.
I'm making sure it doesn't cover his mouth and nose.
I'm covering everything but the mouth and nose.
While this is happening, if you don't mind, what are Iris and Aso up to? Because this is not long after. Not long at all, Iris. I'm so sorry.
What's up?
While B is having her moment and Orsa is hoping that Cohen is not forcibly taken from his court, what are Iris and Aso getting up to? This is not long after the box was thrown into the ocean.
Do we have a lookout thing?
Yes, absolutely. If you wanted to climb up, you totally could at any time.
I'm just hanging out up there then.
Lovely. Also, if you look down, you can see B and Orsa, of course. You can use a spyglass to look toward the other ship, and they are hard at work. Repairs are just about done. They're pretty content. If you were to look off in the distance, you don't quite see land, but you see some islands, and you could imagine that eventually you will reach the point of making it back to land. There don't seem to be any ships following you at this time, but if you'd like to make a perception check to be sure of that, you can be my guest.
Sure, I can do perception.
Lovely.
Oh yeah. 23.
Lovely. With a 23, you look off back behind you as far as your eyes will allow. And as far as you can tell, no, nothing you've done has been enough to alert anyone. It makes sense, of course. I mean, all things considered, the warlord best known for boats, for anything of a nautical nature, sticks to the north, and you're going as far south as you can. Now, there's certainly a chance. There's always a chance of a ship patrolling down here, but with the storm that you faced not too long ago, I don't think it surprises you that around here waters are mostly empty. That said, if you were to look up ahead at the islands in the distance, while they are not colonized in any way, they're fairly small. You would see some trees with coconuts and maybe even bananas from here, and the occasional crab scurrying around. If you had to make a pit stop, you certainly could. Maybe scavenge for food. Now, I know you're quite the fisherman, of course, but crab is certainly a delicacy of its own.
Hmm. Even or odd?
Odd.
All right. Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Lovely. All right. How about Iris, though? Iris, it's been a tough day.
Yeah. God, I haven't given Iris a little thing, like how with Callisto it was like writing. Like, I don't know, I haven't given Iris a little thing.
I mean, here's the thing. There's one box of dirt left. The thing is, B is currently in it. So, like, if you wanted to do some gardening to take your mind off of things, it might be counterproductive, but it could also be funny.
If Iris went to do gardening, she'd get her hands.
Tee
Tee. Uh, you know what? Are there any others? Actually, are there any other seeds in the pouch that Marigold gave Iris? Because that's where we got the hi Clover. That's where we got the potatoes from, right?
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Okay, I'll tell you what. Would you like to roll a d8 for me?
Sure. I'm definitely not using Google because I can't take the cat off my lap right now.
Of course, of course.
Roll 1d8. How many times have you made me roll a d8, Jag? Why does it pop up, too?
Lovely. Ooh, okay, fun. All right. As you are searching for seeds, you managed to find some pumpkin seeds, specifically, Iris.
Ah,
They're not necessarily in season at the moment. Um, After all, it is spring approaching summer as of right now, but pumpkins are fun.
I'm gonna end up with one of those, oh no, that was a watermelon. Was that a watermelon? I think from fucking Steven Universe. uh,
If you'd like to search again, you could roll, because I will say there are watermelons on this table. There's a chance. If you want to go again.
um, you know what? Sure. Sure. I will, I'll roll again.
Lovely.
I got a 5.
All right, very good.
I was gonna say, just fudge the table. Nobody can see it.
Well, thankfully for you, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 was in fact watermelon. You grab some watermelon
Yay.
seeds. You've got pumpkin and you've got watermelon, and you've got, as we've said, a box full of dirt with a very, very chilled out looking kobold gradually being buried alive.
uh, Iris, like holding just one watermelon seed, kind of plants it. Can I say she goes in with the intention of getting like a full? Did I say water? Yeah, I meant watermelon. Of getting like a full blown little creature.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Iris, if you're gonna do this, make a roll for me with your spell casting modifier as you are planting this watermelon.
Cool. What's my spell casting again? Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, 20. Yeah, 24.
Lovely. All right. Before I reveal just how this goes, we watch as Iris comes up to the final box of dirt as Orsa is sitting with B, and B is finishing burying Well, bear. And Iris, you begin to get to work in the dirt, not too far from them, because it is a fairly small box.
Mhm.
I mean, let me rephrase that.
Ari!
It's big enough.
Ari,
Oh, Ari.
you are a problem.
It's all right, gang. Fun fact, I got this table from Caleb, who, plays bear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep the result from your roll, but draw. Either you can roll the D100 or you can give it to one of these two. And I will say, if you give it to one of these two, I'll let you choose who it's affecting.
You know what? I'll give it to somebody else.
Double it or fuck it. Double it.
Double it, give it to the next person.
Do you want to? Should that be our rule?
No.
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
we're not doubling.
Okay.
I mean,
Shit. What's the name of Bee's little companion? Can I give
Gobi?
Gobi? I'm sorry, I forgot.
You want to give it to Gobi?
Gobi?
That's fucked up. I never forgot the name of any of your little potato.
I didn't name any of my potato children.
So I could never forget.
You did, in fact, throw each and every one of them into the ocean, though.
That's true. They have a new name. Fish food.
Anyway,
Oh, no.
I just rolled for Gobi if that is our final answer. It's up to you. There's still a chance to give it to someone else. I know the number, you don't.
I'll take it.
You'll accept it for Gobi?
If Ari's taking it, yeah. I wouldn't.
Right.
I feel
This is-
bad choosing one of you guys because you guys are all my friends, but Ari
This is just
did
like that mountain
have his
comparison.
character.
Well,
I just B looks at draw and then just huh.
Draw.
Sorry, looks at Iris and goes, huh, and then wild magic.
I love. You're feeling a sensation. Some might even say it's something about this. Something about what's happening. You feel something in the back of your head scratching. It's almost like an omen. A good omen? A bad omen? With a 92. Well, let's just hope nothing happens to Gobi in the next minute.
Pardon?
In the meantime, deep below the three of you, this seed begins to sprout. And it takes some time, but gradually, Iris, you can tell that this is going to grow into a beautiful looking watermelon. Feel free to choose the shape, of course, if you don't want it to be round and classic. I mean, this can be whatever you want it to be.
Watermelon.
What's the Wait, hold on.
Take your time, absolutely.
Because I want it to look like the little bitch from Steven, you know. Oh, was it a pumpkin? I think it was a pumpkin, actually. I want it to be a watermelon, though.
No, lovely. I see. It's funny because they've done something with a watermelon and a pumpkin. But no, I know what you
There
mean.
were watermelon Stevens, is what it was.
Lovely. Yes. Oh, I remember the pumpkin from Steven Universe that Peridot and
There's
Lapis
fucking-
had.
Yeah, this bitch. But watermelon.
Literally named pumpkin. All right. We hear. Oh. Sorry, I was looking and I found an image of basically that, but as a watermelon. And I don't know if this
Oh,
is.
wonderful.
Yeah, all good.
Oh,
Well, let's see
it's
it.
fate.
Let's see. Fate. See?
Lovely. B?
Hmm?
You and Iris both feel this as we watch, and slowly but surely, a little vine wraps around Iris's hand and then unwraps and begins to wag. And then you hear a smothered bark from beneath the dirt.
I start like digging the little guy out.
Lovely. Very quickly, we watch this little creature form. We see 2 ears. We see the rest of the tail. We see stubby little legs. And we see a mouth. The big red smile, full of little watermelon seeds. And the 3 of you stare at Iris's new familiar.
B, you get Gobi, I get this one. That's the deal. That's the deal. You harm
You
this
get
one, I'm
one.
going for Gobi.
You get 1.
Absolutely fair.
If I see an army of those, they're all going over.
If I see an army of those, I'm gonna be just as confused as you are.
I'm glad we agree. Also, my stomach
Oh, no.
hurts.
Probably shouldn't have eaten that potato then.
Probably
That
should have done this another way then.
listen, how I didn't know until like 4 minutes before you ate that potato that they were sentient. And if you had just listened to me saying don't eat that, like this could have been avoided.
That's
Maybe
fair
you should-
and
maybe you
completely
should have-
reasonable. However, fuck you.
Yeah, I think throwing the potatoes in the ocean was enough of a motion that you didn't have to say that again. What is wrong with you?
This one's
Sorry.
waterproof. I'm just saying. I mean, it's definitely
Okay.
buoyant. Have you ever thrown a watermelon into a lake? I have.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have to do something because someone rolled a persuasion check. Did Orsa perhaps maybe eat one of those potatoes?
Before Iris created the potato embargo, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so me and Orsa are both infected.
Orsa's having issues and quickly gets out of the dirt box to go find somewhere alone to handle it.
I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, those potatoes are gonna come out with a vengeance.
Well, all right.
Josh, I hope you're happy. Orsa's gonna have to shit his pants so much this campaign because of Josh. Every session.
You know,
Why is that the bit with you and Josh?
His character does it often in our D&D game.
dang, Grandpa
Is
Leon,
there like
what's
a candle
up?
in this room?
Is there a what in this room?
Leon is
Is there a
lactose
candle in this
intolerant.
room?
and
A
Can't stop drinking.
candle. I imagine if the dirt box is inside, we can say yes. I imagine you guys were out on the deck. Totally up to you.
I thought the second dirt box was below deck.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense. Sorry, in my brain it was just like Orsa gets out the sandbox for his kid, brings it outside, drags it from the garage. But yeah, no, if you
In
want
my brain, it was outside.
lovely, then
Because Orsa wanted to see this guy.
all right, then Orsa brought it out for you. But if you'd like a candle, we can absolutely say that someone probably was running inventory, and there are some candles not too far from here. You can just grab one.
B just needs some source of fire real quick.
No.
Oh.
All right, B. You find your candle. It's not difficult for you to light it.
Control flames. B is taking no chances with that potato in her stomach. He's gonna swallow the fire.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw right now.
I don't know where
but
I
you
thought
see,
that was
I
going.
have fire resistance, you fool.
That's fine. Okay.
Resistance is not immunity, my friend.
True.
All right. Tell me what you roll.
Trying to roll it.
That's so
The
good.
Discord is sorry, not Discord. D&D Beyond is like, hey, do you know how to do this? And I'm like, please, no.
And that's why we don't use D&D Beyond.
I understand.
That's so fair.
I'm just gonna say, I hope you make the save. I know that you have resistance, but I rolled max damage.
17.
Oh,
Great. Okay, so I rolled a d8 as if it was produce flame, right? Which I would cut in half because you succeeded the save, and cut in half again because you're resistant to fire damage. So that's only 2 points of fire damage.
Mm.
On the
I'm
bright
gonna
side.
heal myself with lay on hands.
Yeah, absolutely. You heal yourself and you feel cured. For now. You will not carry this infection.
Oh, that felt good.
uh,
I'm taking no chances.
okay. I'm sure there were other ways to fix that other than swallowing fire, but I must say that was an interesting display.
You know, tasted pretty horrible.
I can't imagine it would have tasted like anything else.
I thought it would taste like burnt, but this just tasted bad.
Because burnt and bad are two different flavors.
Have you ever had like really cooked meat?
Yeah.
And it's like a charcoaly?
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting. Instead, I just got pain.
Oh. Interesting.
It was like swallowing a cactus, but with no flavor.
Oh.
Also, you're up above. I'd like to imagine you saw all of this happen.
No, I'm doing yo-yo tricks.
Really? Okay, nice.
Also, just walking that dog.
Walking that dog. Everyone gets a pet except for Orsa. What a shame.
I'm right here.
That's
No, I mean, hey, listen. You know what?
one way to phrase that.
I need attention. I'm very dangerous.
You know what? Yeah, I
I need
see it.
positive reinforcement.
Cannot be
I was
left
gonna-
alone for more than 5 minutes
Cannot be
without
left alone for
I was
more than
destroying
5
gonna say
minutes.
something.
Cohen was my.
Listen, I'm either your daughter or I am your pet.
I have a daughter instead.
That
Does that mean your original idea of Cohen being the pet goes through?
Oh, loyal, brave, taught to do tricks.
likes to wear a
I
leash.
can't believe Cohen's just a golden retriever in wild shape.
Cohen's just a very smart pet. Just an
You guys ever see that one? I don't know where the post was originally from, but it was like I've seen it in TikToks of like, be a bear. Just put all of your money in all of your points in deception
Ooh,
and
yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's so good.
In actuality, that's just Cohen.
Yeah. You know how like the forest does have like animal folk. Cohen's just an animal who's also a folk.
I love. Yeah, I'd like to imagine that as this has been taking place, Cohen is off in the distance making notes, and you know, you gotta tally up. Hey, we have a new dog on board. Gotta figure out rations for that, all that, and just sending a message to everyone on board not to mess with said puppy, because an upset iris is the worst kind of iris, and B is already enough of a potential hazard on board the ship. So,
Did Cohen see me swallowing fire?
yes.
I hope so.
Orsa did not because he left.
Like, Cohen's just like doing like a little list. Did B just swallow fire?
I don't have time for this. We've got to stop a war. All good.
She is the war.
That's true.
I'm just gonna keep a candle in my mouth so that I can breathe fire one day.
Oh, Draw, I just
He
sent
needs
you...
to swallow gasoline.
Yes. Draw, I just sent you
Little
some
baby.
stats. I know they're a little long, but you know what? I had to... This is a good pet. This is a good pet.
What's its HP?
Draw could roll for that.
I just need to know if it's higher than Gobi's.
Potential.
What would I roll for? Oh, 1d6 plus 1.
If we started a pet fighting rank.
No!
It's all fun and games until you throw Gobi in and I throw Cohen.
You know, it's the same as what's on the character sheet, what I just
Cohen
rolled.
is
So.
not... What have we done?
I think Gobi might have advantage on Cohen.
You're right.
Probably. I love...
Gobi's been waiting for permission. Although, wait, no, I D-toothed Gobi.
That's true, you did.
Gobi can just suck on his head like a fucking egg.
Yeah, it didn't. Cohen is not D-tooth.
Yet. Not till Gobi gets in there.
Why are you guys doing this?
Cohen actually is extra tooth.
More for Gobi.
Anyway, gang. Did you wanna skip to the evening, or do we have more activities we'd like to do on the ship? Because I am not going to force you through the day. If you have stuff you need to attend to, you absolutely can. We've established there are some islands in the distance, and if you want to go exploring, totally up to you.
Let's
Iris
bomb that
is-
island.
Iris is teaching the watermelon puppy how to do, like, basic dog tricks.
Lovely.
Like, sit, stay, roll over, like...
You should roll animal handling.
No, shit. Ooh, cool. Oh, okay. That was a bad roll. 13.
Lovely. The 13, I'm going to give you 2 tricks to start. That you can choose. That you have officially taught your lovely dog. If you'd like to start with sit and roll over, you can definitely go with that. If you'd like fetch or bite, I'll good. But no, yeah, things are going pretty well to start. I think you find really quickly that this little one is very attentive, and because you started off sort of molding a dog as opposed to it having to discover sentience on its own, much more capable than the potatoes were just right away.
Sweet. I teach it. I teach the dog stay, and I teach it fetch.
Lovely. Both very good. Okay. B. Now that there's a new familiar on the boat. Anything you're getting up to, or you just chill?
B's doing little tricks on the people around her, kind of just seeing how much she can like get away with. And right now, B has been using minor illusion to put chairs next to tables where there shouldn't be chairs, and either seeing who's gonna sit on it or attempt to move it, and then have the phantom chair disappear.
Lovely, lovely. You see people are moving cargo up for today's business at this point, and like I very quickly people will try to avoid the chairs you've put in the middle of the area, maybe almost falling, but they don't trip on it to start. And then you see Cohen. Cohen comes out, been real busy walking. You see Cohen sort of stretch their legs a little bit, real tired. It's been a long day. Cohen sees the chair and starts walking toward it. Seeing you, B, and giving a little wave.
in Bee's mind, it just remembering the time Cohen took away her voice.
I am going to roll a quick check to see if Cohen catches this before the moment of truth.
Bee's gonna smile sinisterly so that Cohen can catch it.
I'll tell you what. I'll give Cohen disadvantage because of that.
What?
Because you are taking Cohen's attention, and because Cohen believes you to be a friend. Also because I rolled a 19 before mods initially, and this makes it funnier. That was a 3 before mods. B, you know that if Cohen wasn't smiling at you right now, that everything would be a-okay. But you maintain eye contact. And just as Cohen prepares to grab the chair sitting down, there's a trip. And I'm going to make a quick check to see if Cohen falls overboard.
Oh, God. First Iris and now me.
Cohen's a rogue. Cohen's a rogue. Cohen's a rogue.
I'm harming everyone's pets today.
With a 15, Cohen regains balance just before falling off the edge. Hi. We watch as his hand phases through the chair.
I want to say, like, instinctively, B was trying to do shape water to save Cohen. So, like, there's, like, a small hand just reaching up from the water, just in case.
Cohen looks back at this hand, looks toward you. That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, do me a favor, would you? Pick up my water skin right there on the ground.
B looks down at the water skin.
What's your passive perception?
Can I see if that's minor illusion?
What's your passive perception? Or an Arcana check if you want. Perception or Arcana, go
I'll
for
do
it.
an Arcana check.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, fuck yeah, 18.
I don't know what to tell you. It's just a water skin.
B's gonna attempt to kick it over to Cohen. Not like a hard kick, like a getting it over there.
You kick it over. Cohen picks it up. Unscrews the top. Stares at you. Squeezes it in your face. And we watch as a little bit of ink shoots out and just suddenly half of your face is red.
Good one, Cohen.
Never forget.
I should have let you fall.
Fair. Just gonna pick up a real handkerchief and pass it to you before getting back to work.
He's gonna wipe off the ink.
For the record, that was a 23.
Damn it.
Very slight.
Was that a spell or was that just me getting duped?
No, it was a vial. It was a container for ink. And you know, it appeared to be a water satchel. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Orsa.
Told you I taught him tricks.
Do you say that? No, you don't. That's not accent.
Nope, I'm
No.
not here. Orsa's
No.
actively dealing with the wrath of the potatoes and turning the "bring me my brown pants" bit into reality.
That's true. Orsa?
Mm-hmm.
You feel unwell, but
Incredibly so.
after dealing for a bit, I think you come to the conclusion that there are not uh, little salty men clawing their way out of your stomach. They're not. There's nothing alive forcing its way out of you, at the very least. Um, and after a time, you too feel the same peace that Bee did when she burned the potatoes out of herself. Let's see. One moment, please. I think I hear a knock at my chamber door. I'll be right back, but in the meantime, do you have the floor? Hey, are you streaming or something? I am streaming.
Mhm.
Sorry. No, it's okay.
Hey, gamers.
Bye.
Now, Draw, I'm gonna need some assistance.
Alright, what did I miss?
Never mind. We can't do the Twitch bit.
No, it
It's
wasn't.
fast.
Oh shit, I forgot to unmute. I was gonna say, yeah, this is an intermission. This is not.
It's true.
Unfortunately, Jack, I think you should, until I hit affiliate, I think you should have the channel points redemption that whenever I'm on stream, somebody can just press a button. We gotta stop what we're doing, and I just have to go into the Twitch Prime.
Whenever someone pays for points for run an ad, I don't run an ad. I get you on it.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
To add to the wild magic surge, it's just suddenly the characters look up and there's some lunatic ranting about something called Twitch Prime.
Dear God, Orsa, what is this?
I think I know.
It's the deity Iris gets her powers.
Literally. Alright. Orsa, is there anything you do after surviving Potato Apocalypse?
Playing it off so well.
Of course.
Walking up.
Yeah.
I've of course changed. Burnt those beds. Anyways. Just walking around like nothing happened.
Lovely.
Not a thing. Gonna go hang out with Cohen or something.
Nice. As you head off to hang out with Cohen, I think you see a number of your people have gathered, staring at the little island in the distance, and just sort of pointing, gesturing. You don't see anything too much of note. Just, the trees are nice. You won't hit land for, 5 more days, maybe? But it's nice. Get a little preview.
Be there soon. Soon enough.
I think Cohen is probably looking for Aso, actually. So, Ben, are you still up top doing yo-yo tricks?
Yeah, I've been up there all day, just hanging out.
Lovely. Well, Orsa is trying to track Cohen down. We watch as Cohen crawls up to the crow's nest, sort of leaning up against it. Hi. Oh, you've
Sup?
been good things. They've got a watermelon dog now. That's fun.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Fingers crossed that it doesn't drag us to the ocean in our sleep.
Yeah, that is the hope.
Yeah. What are you working on?
Just practicing.
Like fun practice? Or like choking someone out with a yo-yo practice?
Mostly fun.
That's good. That's good. Why do you fight with a yo-yo?
That's a hard question. Well, I grew up primarily actually, fine. I'll give you the real answer. When I first got to the capital, I actually got handed a souvenir by someone, and they gave me a yo-yo. and welcomed me.
That's nice.
Yep.
And so that just
And so it's been, yeah, so it's been my bit the whole time. Yeah.
the whole time. Wow. Cool. I'm glad that you came to us when you did. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of bad news came after that, but all things considered, it's nice to know what's going on in the world. I mean, it's nice to feel like I'm a part of it again.
Yeah. I guess it's better to know what's going on than to not.
Oh, let's see. It looks like Orsa is on 2 feet again. Great. I should probably get back down there. Don't stand. I mean, well, I guess do whatever you need to. But when you're ready for company again, we're always looking out for you.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, it's nothing you guys. Just gotta be alone, you know?
I can respect that. And they are going to start sliding back down to get to Orsa. My lord, it's good to see that you are well.
Yes. Well, very good.
Is
Really well.
Yes, nothing is amiss at this point.
Same pint. Anyways, how was your day, my friend?
All in all, good. I mean, B seems content. Iris seems occupied, which is good. And Aso is awesome. So, all in all, I look forward to a very smooth trip from here.
I hope your predictions are accurate. I'm having a time, certainly.
We'll be okay. I have faith.
That you do. All right. Just wandering on. See where people need me.
Will you be sticking to the dry rations for now, my lord?
I don't think I will eat much soon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Everyone splits up. Before we go on, would you folks like to continue role-playing today? Or, before intermission, would we like to have some dreams for tonight?
There's one thing I want to do before we go to dream sequence.
Sure, go for it.
Can I run up to Cohen real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Cohen has just left Orsa.
Okay, you got me with that ink. I'll give you that. However, I have a spell that'll absolutely floor you.
Please don't send me through the floor.
No. This is much worse. I'm gonna make you sing.
I don't remember this one. I didn't know that this was an option. I'm a little bit concerned. I feel like
B's
I
going
might
to
be
fade
flopping.
into the shadows.
B, how could you be so cruel? B, dispel this! I feel like a fool. Gang, how long have I had a sing mode on? Is that a new one? What are the rules of that?
I've seen it for a
I've
little
seen
bit.
that for a bit, but it's just like something I was like, you know what, this would be funny.
Okay. How long does it last?
I don't think it has a.
He'll
I'll
wear
tell you what.
satisfied.
I just want Cohen to be doing it whenever he sees Orsa next. That's my stipulation. That's it.
That can be arranged. That can be arranged. We cut into dreams?
Sure.
Lovely. Alright then. You know the rules, gang. Let's see which member of the Uno Brigade is getting it this time. Red? I believe red
That me?
is also, yes.
Awesome.
Also, you feel cold. Very cold, and you can't quite see. Or rather, everything that you do see is blurred, blue and white being the primary focuses. And then, very quickly, you feel warmth. Warmth coming from your back.
Mm.
There's the muted sound of a cannon. And before you know it, you are knocked off of your feet. You go flying. You hit your head once, twice on a rock. And as all of that light disappears, as that warmth grows cold, the last thing you hear is a battle cry.
Can I roll history to see if I remember it?
Absolutely.
That's a 14.
With a 14, through all the chaos, it's hard to miss the call of the great Queen of Rubeus.
Mm.
There's little more than airflow from here. You are falling for an impossibly long time. And that's where we're going to end this one.
Okay.
Okay. Green. Forgive me
That
if
was
I'm
me.
mistaken, but I believe that is Orsa, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what color Iris was because I was like, wait,
All good.
both of us could feasibly be green. Hey,
Heyo. Orsa. You find yourself in a nursery. Now, would you like to roll a history check?
ooh, buddy, this is gonna be great. Oh, okay. It's a -2.
Orsa, you were just having baby anxiety. This doesn't mean anything to you. You see a crib. You see lots of blankets in the corner for her sort of sat. You see little wooden dolls that are not too little, because that would be a choking hazard. Carved in the shape of trees and little bears. And then you see your father walk into the room. A young man, in this instance. And he walks toward the crib. He looks over the side and lifts up a little bundle. You have her nose. And you hear him chuckle to himself. Then you hear out the window a cry. Or maybe a call. A mighty wail from deep in the forest. Birds fly past. Trees shake. Your father waves, and as the dream ends, you could swear your little hand is raising to do the same.
My mic just picking up none of my reactions. Love that.
Oh, all good. Why don't you do them all at once, all in a row, right now? Beautiful. Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
And it was all yellow. Draw, that's you.
It is.
Yay.
I think you randomly choosing the card colors is a little funny. How did Iris, the plant one, not end up with green and B not end up with yellow because vaguely motion?
No, actually, I remember this very well. I believe Benni asked for green and Ari asked for blue.
Ah.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
That is true.
That is true. That is true.
I'm sorry. I didn't remember.
No, you're
If
so
you think
good.
the name B has any significant meaning, you'd be wrong. Originally, B's name was just the letter B.
Oh, we love. And B stands for blue, so it makes perfect sense. Now I get you.
Actually, B stands for her real name.
You don't say that here. Let's see. Although in the future, I can absolutely recolor the Uno deck so that yellow is purple. I would be happy to. All right. Iris?
What sensation are you asking me if I've experienced now?
I was actually going to ask you what Iris's favorite plant is, but...
Favorite plant? That's a good question. Hold on. I need to find... Sorry, give me a sec. Give me a sec. give
No,
me a
you're
sec.
so good. You're so good.
Hydrangeas. That's not how that word is pronounced, but I'm not gonna try that again.
Hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. I couldn't remember if the G was pronounced like that or not.
All good.
I'm a reader, not a speaker.
Now that makes sense because you've kind of got hydrangeas in your hair, don't you?
Yeah. I went back to my DMs with Caleb to because I know that was the question.
Beautiful, beautiful. Iris, you find yourself on a bed of hydrangeas. Rather, a field. No. A hillside covered in them. And as you attempt to rise, you are consumed by the sensation of sleep. And yet you are aware. You feel life all over this hill, all over this island. And you feel something else. Warmth. Fire. Hot metal in the distance. It's blurry, but you can see it. You can see a little village growing bigger and bigger as industry shapes it. And we watch as a factory begins to grow. And the presence of the flowers, of the other plants and animals here, of the life and of the hydrangeas. Everything seems to shrink back. Something feels wrong about that factory. And yet, parallel to these flowers, something in those walls feels just as alive as these hydrangeas. You also feel a tickle against your throat as the dream begins to fade and you're slipping into sleep. Maybe true sleep this time. You get the sensation that this tickle is not against your throat. B. There is a knife to your neck. And that's where we're going to go to intermission.
God damn it.
God damn it, Jag.
Hey, sorry, Jack, do you mind showing us on a map where we are? Just hypothetically. I'm curious.
Don't worry about it. I'll say.
I think that is the opposite of what we need to do,
Intermission
Jag. I think we need to worry about it.
Well.
I'm pretty.
What are those islands in the distance, Jag? Where are we?
Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't you worry, buddy. We're south, not north. You're fine. Unless.
Okay.
Unless.
Mm,
I'll be right back. We're going to intermission, folks.
Alright.
I swear to God, if I wake up and fucking the watermelon has a knife to my neck, I don't know what I'll do.
Oh my
I'll just let
God.
it happen.
Guys, it's intermission. Guys.
Hey, yeah, I was waiting for you to.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll let you guys do the rant.
Yes. Okay,
Alright.
guys.
Listen up. Put your
Listen up.
listening ears on. You know, Draw, I got an Amazon Prime account.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like I'm not getting all the worth that's out of it. I want to game the system. I want to
That-
take money out of Beth Jesus' pocket.
That's great, because you know what, Benny? I also have an Amazon Prime account,
Yeah.
and I am
Yes.
using that to the fullest extent possible. Because you
Are
know
you?
why?
How?
Because I've further given into capital, and I've connected my Prime account to Twitch account. Now it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I'm
Oh.
not buying anything off of Twitch, right? I'm not putting money into Twitch's bank. Okay,
Right.
it is of no charge to me.
Mm.
What does get charged is Jeff Bezos' bank account, and where that money goes is directly into Jeg Minecraft's pocket, because I have subscribed with Twitch Prime. And you can too, Benny!
I can too? How do I do that? How do I subscribe with
Benny,
Twitch
you're
Prime?
right.
Sorry, am I
I've
wonky?
been going through right.
Oh god. Hello?
Is that
Hello?
me? Is that me? Wait, it is me! Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
What's up?
Okay, I am so sorry. I
Do I
at
sound
some
okay?
point. No, yeah, you do. I at some point had stepped on my headphone and unplugged it,
Oh shit.
because usually it unplugs from the headphones itself, but it unplugged from the part that plugs into my computer, and I didn't realize. I am so sorry.
You're so good. How do I give my money to Jeg?
That
How
is
do I
a
give
great.
actually Jeff Bezos' money to Jeg?
That is a wonderful question, Benny.
Give my money to Jay.
I
Mhm.
will get back to you.
Oh.
I think. Okay. I think. Is
Does
this?
it have something to do with this little this little star that says subscribe?
Oh my gosh, it does. I'm sorry. I thought we were going all the way back in the steps to connecting your Prime account, which I don't know how to do because it has
I've
been
already
that long. Oh, wonderful.
I've got my Prime
Wonderful.
account.
Make sure your
Yeah.
Prime accounts are connected. Got it.
Yeah, I gotta make sure of that. Yeah.
Yes. If you look, bottom left
I
of
click
your
on
video player,
subscribe.
right? Right, yeah.
Ah.
Right where it says subscribe, right under us and y'all, right?
Yep.
You click on
If
that.
you're
and
if you're in theater mode, it will be above Aso and y'all, above the table dice and liars logo.
Is that what I've?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oops.
Okay. I've never clicked onto theater mode. but
Always.
if you click on that, it'll bring up a menu, right? And it'll have all the different subscription options, which is fine. That's dandy. But all of those have price tags on them. We don't like price tags, right? We don't want to pay for shit.
I don't want
No, not me. Not me.
I'm very
See-
known for my not wanting to pay for anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, so that's why I'm on a family account, on a family member account. But if you look real close, right above where it's got like, it's gonna have like the subscription button. Right above that, it's gonna have a little bar, and there's gonna be a little checkbox, and next to it, it's gonna say sub with Prime. Make sure you click that box, and that'll give you free monthly Prime subscription.
Thanks. This is really helpful.
It's that easy, guys. It's free money for Jeg Minecraft.
Money. That's crazy.
Right out of
if your
Crazy.
family has a Twitch has a Amazon Prime account and they're not using the Twitch Prime, well, they won't miss it.
They won't miss it.
Log into their account.
All it's gonna say is that you connected your Prime account with Twitch.
Yeah.
And after that,
It
it's
won't
not gonna
cost
show
them
anything.
Cost them nothing.
Cost them absolutely nothing. You get
And
a
if you're
free
like,
Prime
hey,
subscription.
their money I want to give away for a good cause, I've got a good cause.
Got a good cause.
Great
It's the gay
cause.
little person DMing this game
Yeah.
right now, who's bringing you this content. Okay, we
Great
wouldn't be here if
content.
it weren't for Jag. Okay, I wouldn't know these
And
bitches
do
if
I
it
love
weren't for
this
Jag.
content? That's true. Everyone except for one.
Oh yeah, true.
Actually, I wouldn't know these bitches if it weren't for Ben. So thank you, Ben. Don't subscribe to Ben. They won't.
Ben,
don't-
Ben doesn't stream.
I think that you should subscribe to me
You should follow.
when I eventually get affiliate, because that's gonna happen soon, guys. What is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You need,
Ben,
you need an
Ben and I are
average of 3 viewers per stream, and how many hours?
8.
Anybody know?
Oh yeah. Oh,
8?
you're so close.
Yeah, 8
I'm so
hours.
close.
3 average viewers, 8 hours, 7 individual days.
Wow.
Yeah, I am fist fighting with Twitch
Hey,
over
hey,
the
Tron.
over the days. Yeah.
Why do you know that information? Are you
Oh my
perhaps
gosh.
do you stream?
Oh my gosh, I do stream. Guys, that's
Oh my
so
goodness, are you trying to
so
get
crazy.
affiliate?
I am trying to get affiliate.
How can I help you?
Oh my gosh, if you go to twitch.tv/draw_moon.
Wow.
I stream Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I pick usually 2 of those days. Don't look at this last weekend. Okay, we don't talk about this last weekend. Okay, I definitely wasn't trying to save failing grade in a class.
Of course.
Guys, I am the most relatable. Jed, where the fuck are you coming from? On your stream, it's. Oh wait, no, I've had it paused. Oh my god, I didn't realize.
Jake is there. Jake is
I'm so. I was like, Jake's just not at her computer. Guys. See, that's the good thing about me. I'm such a. I don't know what's going on. Fucking time. I was failing a class. It's hashtag relatable content, especially if you're an ex-band kid who peaked in high school.
Oh yeah, that's the demographic.
That's the
hey
demographic.
Josh, you should follow Draw. You're exactly the demographic.
Yes,
I'm sorry, but if you peaked in high school as a pancake, that's really sad.
That is
How
sad.
high was your peak?
I peaked my fucking sophomore year of high school with my high school band show Blueprint. It was the best year. It was the best show. It all went down.
I think.
Listen, everything went downhill, but guys, the bright side is listen, everything went downhill after that, except for my mental health. That was the worst year of my mental.
Anyway, but now you're here.
Hey, D&D.
Yeah, Tale of Dice and Liars. Whoa! Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mondays at whatever time is like 30 minutes after we all get involved.
Yeah.
It's true. It's good. Speaking of all in call, does anyone need to step away? I know that Draw usually carries the intermission, but if anyone needs to take a break real quick.
I didn't run around in my enclosure. Oh no.
I see.
If you want to go do
You
that,
get
I'll do
rowdy.
the shout outs to the rest of you guys.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, well,
I
it's
get
not
rowdy later and pose that I run around.
okay, but it's not fair that my link is in Twitch chat 3 separate times. Guys,
Okay, fine.
if you enjoy guys, if you're enjoying B's character, because this is the first URL I can pull up real quick. If you're enjoying B's character, youtube.com/@arson, ARYS3N. Okay. Ari's just incredible. Ari's editing, Ari's acting, the fact that Ari is like borderline single-handedly carrying the Ineffable SMP. Guys,
If it dulls down, I just do something drastic to get it back up.
Yeah, like the one time we were midstream and we're like walking around and all of a sudden Ari's on, or the second time that happened, except it was Arabic. If I had a nickel,
I took it away. I'm bringing it back.
If I had a nickel for every time I have gone to Ari Arson's character's house and it was just fucking gone with no warning, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. I'd have 3 nickels?
Don't worry about it.
It hasn't happened! Guys, make sure you're subscribed to Ari on YouTube so you find out whatever the heck that is.
But you should subscribe to They Be Benni while you're there too.
Oh my god, yeah. If we're speaking of YouTubers, youtube.com/theybebenny.
I didn't realize
You've got
my
Orsa.
mic on. Sorry if you heard my feet slap the floor. For anyone who can't see me, I did genuinely just run around.
Benny uploads a bunch of ineffable content. Whoa.
It's true.
Listen, their videos are really long. If you're into like that long form content, like make sure you go over and you hop on there. Make sure you're subscribed to them. We love ineffable content. Sometimes they do vlogs. Sometimes they play Stardew with none other than Arson.
Starting like half a year. I'm so sorry.
Has it? Wait, oh my god! Wait,
Hmm?
no, it's been 3 months.
Oh, thank God.
I was
Alright,
like,
I'm
no,
fine.
do
I
not
can go
tell
for
me
the
time
one.
has passed that fast. Do not.
Well, here's the thing. I played it half a year ago. It was uploaded 3 months ago.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Guys, Ari and Benny spit out ineffable content to the point where I like forget that maybe sometimes editing takes time. Like if you go to Ari's channel, like Ari will have a drop and then all of a sudden there's like 3 videos in like 2 days. It's crazy. It's insane.
True fact.
That's why I don't post on YouTube, because Ari and Benny they're great.
true.
I can't take that away from them.
It's true.
I can't edit.
It's okay.
Neither can I. It's okay.
You know.
No, I don't believe you.
You know who's the best content creator when it comes to just not editing, not making content,
Don't worry
not
about that.
clogging up your
Is your-
subscriptions?
Is your notification box so busy all the time and you're so tired of it? You got so much to watch. You hate that shit, don't you? You want someone who won't. You want someone who doesn't. You want someone who stays away. We've got the person for you.
Twitch.tv/The Hidden Sauce. Ben's got this
Oh,
sauce
yeah.
so hidden, I don't even know what it tastes like.
Ben's got the sauce
Word.
so hidden that I didn't even know it existed until a week ago.
Ben does not know their Twitch login.
You asked for the ingredients to this sauce and you get shot on sight. That is how
The
reliable
recipe
Ben
was
is.
burned.
You can copy the recipe, but it will not taste the same. Because there is no taste. If you
can
have
copy
a
the
recipe, you
recipe
already
and
have
you
too
will
much.
They will find you. They'll have you handled.
Lovely. Speaking of being handled, do we want to get back?
Yeah,
Phrase
everyone's
like that.
everyone's link is
that
in
what
chat.
we're
I'm fine with getting back to shenanigans.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Finally, my breathing is normal.
Yay! Ben, are you ready to be normal?
Okay, well, first of all, we're in a D&D. I don't think anybody.
That's true, that's true.
We're being gay.
You're being gay. I'm not. Orsa is he, him, straight man. Don't ask about other things.
Don't ask about other things.
Don't worry about
Hey, we can change that. Anyway,
Is that a threat? Guys, Jeg's power. Jag. Guys, didn't you know your DM has the ability to make you gay? Well,
It's
first of
true.
all, you're playing a D&D session, so obviously.
Obviously.
If you're into D&D, you're gay. If your character uses pronouns other than your own, I'm sorry, eventually be somewhere under the trans umbrella.
you will be one day. You will be.
I am
It's-
B.
It's statistically proven.
True facts.
Just got a great cookie
Case
run.
one,
Came
right
up
in
with.
2 cases right in front of us. We've got Benny and Ari.
I'm just saying.
I was
here.
gay before this, but I changed what type of gay I was.
That's true.
Rapidly different.
Listen, I always
It's actually
kind of knew,
not
but
true.
after
all of my identity I've learned. Actually, no. Okay. So my DMs have made me polyamorous. So if you
Wonderful.
want that deal,
Oh my god, Jeg, you know the joke of how I'm on the transmask pipeline?
yeah.
I can't be because I've only ever played characters with she, her pronouns or pronouns that were my own.
you're holding on
Boom.
real tight.
Boom.
You're holding on real tight.
Just you wait. I'm gonna introduce you to a fae in this campaign. You're gonna say the wrong thing. Oh no, Iris, your pronouns. All I have in the barrel are these nasty. Oh wait, no, look, some he, him. Wouldn't that be nice? And
But
look,
delicious.
I even have a they for flavor. What do you say?
For those of you who maybe are new to the channel, have never seen a Madecraft video in your life, or not on my Twitch, my partner has an ongoing. I'm not. Guys, it started as a joke, but bro, I'm not sure it's a joke anymore. They are convinced that I will eventually end up being trans.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah, can you blame him?
What does that mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I feel like this is the same as like a bunch like all the autistic people I know telling me I'm autistic and I don't have
That
a
is
formal
something my
diagnosis.
DMs did to me. My DMs made me autistic.
Wow,
Like,
who said that to you? That's crazy.
I think quite literally one of my first friends to just be like, "Oh, I thought you knew."
I also listen. I thought you knew. Frankly, all of you
You
are.
also assumed I just knew I was autistic, Jag. Let me tell you,
assign
two of my
gender
friends,
on D&D.
I told my friend who I've been friends with since sophomore year, I was like, yeah, I've been accepting autistic recently as like, you know, as a as an explanation for a lot of things. Motherfucker said, finally. I mean, good for you. Okay, Theodore.
Okay, Theodore.
Theodore.
Point.
Uh, speaking of being okay, it sounds like Ben's back in action, right, Ben?
I'd never left.
You were muted, and we
You
were
were
asking you
muted.
if you were
said
here.
Yeah,
that.
I just wasn't talking.
I asked you if you were ready to go.
I said yeah.
You were muted.
We did not hear you.
Yeah.
You were muted.
It's all good. All right. Back to speaking of being unable to speak. B.
You think a knife to my throat is stopping me from speaking?
I didn't say that was why you couldn't talk.
Okay, damn it, Jag.
God damn.
Session resumes, and B, you feel the gentle sway of the ship. You feel the cot beneath you, blanket pulled up just above your chest. You feel where Gobi should be resting at this time of night, maybe just next to your hand, but instead, nothing. Just the sheets that you're clutching, once unconsciously, now very aware. And above you, you feel a humid sensation. Something standing over the side of the cot. Little droplets, condensation, drip off of its form. And as the blade is just half an inch from your throat, I think you realize it doesn't know you're awake. And that is the only reason you have that half inch to spare. So I'm going to ask, what do you do
Okay.
first?
Am I bound?
No.
I'm just in bed?
Yes?
Okay. Let me... There's a lot of spells I could do right away. The main thing for right now is casting time. But... So B's room. Let's talk about B's room. Where is B located on the ship?
I imagine that there are quarters for most of the crew, but as you are Orsa's ward, I'd imagine that you're probably not too far from his captain's quarters specifically. You know, you're a little bit more isolated, but on the bright side, you've got some more comfort, you know. Yes, I would imagine that you're in one of the few rooms, sort of above deck.
I think immediately B is gonna attempt to like roll out of the bed and then acid splash on the person.
Lovely.
And then if I have any like ability left, thaumaturgy yell.
Great. Okay. So if you're going to do this 1-2 punch to like make this happen, keep in mind we're going to say for fun, it's probably holding an action waiting for you to quote unquote wake up. It doesn't know that you have your consciousness, this little edge. I need you, simply put, to make an athletics check to see if you're the faster out of the two of you. And then I will say those other two things happen without a hitch. But it will be a contested check because it is
Ooh.
waiting very carefully.
19.
Okay, very good. That's going to be hard for me to beat. All right. Rolling. Beautiful work. All right, with a 19, B, you roll out of bed, and immediately you hear the sound of it shanking your pillow. And you cast Acid Splash, and I imagine that would require a 2-hit traditionally. That said, I don't think it is prepared for this quick motion, so I will let you simply roll for damage before calling out for help.
I don't think it is a roll to hit. I think you just have to succeed on a dex save.
Lovely. I'm going to auto-fail because it was taking its time to quote-unquote stab you.
Well, I rolled an 8 on damage.
Beautiful.
I'm more trying to maim him. Thing. Because, like, I imagine B, like, rolls out of the bed. If that thing was standing over me, I probably, like, disorientated it a little bit by either rolling into it or rolling away from him. And I'm going to do Acid Splash, like, on his legs. Its legs.
Beautiful. Yes, absolutely. You acid splash the legs, and we watch as these little feet very quickly begin to shrivel up just from the very sensation of it. And as you deal this 8 points of damage, what do you call out with your thaumaturgy?
Attacker.
Would everyone else please roll for initiative?
All right.
Woo! Where did my? Oh, that's where.
Weep.
Hey, I'm gonna send something. I'm gonna send something real quick in the Discord, and I just need everyone to be on the same page here.
Do I have to roll initiative?
I would say yes. I've given you this quick turn, but for the upcoming turn, yes. This was me on Google.
That's gonna be a 24.
Oh my god! Nah, Jack, you gotta fudge those numbers.
Jack.
Absolutely not.
Gang.
Pat, do we believe that Jack just rolled 3 nat 20s?
Gang.
I would.
Chat, do we believe
I
this?
would,
Oh my
I would
god,
allow it.
wait. Oh my gosh, this is so
allow it.
crazy.
Gang.
I
Gang,
would
take a look.
because-
Take a look. You can see the timestamp in the bottom
I
right.
trust it. I trust it.
I'm trying to. Hey, Jack, can you?
I don't believe you fudged that at all. I'm curious what the
No.
roll is for.
I feel
There,
like it's a
Three
Initiative.
different combatants in
initiative.
initiative.
Oh, it's
We're
3
about to
people
get a
rolling.
surprise round where all of them fight. And I would allow it. That's my vote.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think you rolled it. That's legit.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
No, I
I
understand.
was not. Chat, I
Actually,
was
Jack,
not
we're taking it to
accusing
court.
Jack of fudging rolls, okay?
We're
This is
taking it
a
to court, Jack.
screenshot from Google.
All right.
She's done it again.
Feels a lot later than 11:30. What the hell?
It's because it's the hour.
'Cause it's
The end is
silly
nigh.
mode.
Okay. So I've got 25,
Sorry?
24, 17. What was that?
I got a 19. Sorry,
Yeah.
I rolled and sent it as you were going. Hey guys, look at these funny numbers Google gave me.
I appreciate it. I see. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, starting up at the top before we describe any more of the scene. You call out attacker in the night. B. And suddenly, all right, sorry. I've got to get these stats ready. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Okay, this is a little funny. B, you feel like a quick poke to your ankle. Like something just tripped over it, something very tiny. And you look
Is it fucking Gobi?
You look down and you think for a moment it has to be Gobi that just fell over your foot. But you see something, while slightly bigger than Gobi, seems to be wearing makeshift chainmail. It's just rolled over you. Rolling a nat 1, by the way. And as you are distracted by this first creature, the other is going to roll an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. In total, B, you receive 8 points of piercing damage as your other ankle is quickly stabbed with a dagger. You look down, and staring up at you in this poor man's chainmail is something very round and bumpy with a knife.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Go for it.
You have to succeed on a dex save.
All right. That's a 4 before mods.
The DC was 15.
A 6 isn't gonna beat it. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of
That
damage.
is 16 full damage.
Lovely.
I rolled 2 3s and a 10.
Immediately, this armor is charred, and you hear almost a squeal, like hissing, coming out of this thing. And then, from behind, you feel another piercing sensation. Very
God,
light.
Why am I being a...
This is an 8. Not going to hit. But you see something...
Feels like it's the consequences of my actions or something.
Almost. Something is attempting to bite into your shoulder. And you hear from just behind, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" We're going to cut to the 25. Orsa, from your captain's quarters,
Hello.
you hear B cry out in the middle of the night, "Attacker!" And immediately rising from the dream.
Is there anything in my room?
I would say you have your weapons at the ready. There is no one in your room at this time. You are alone.
Sick.
Can I add something?
Storming right over.
Yes, what would you like to add?
So thaumaturgy has a bunch of like funny little effects. When I shout it, I want like all the visible flames on this ship to like burn brighter.
Absolutely. Orsa, in your room, your candle was out for the evening, but I'd like to imagine that it was lit once again.
I am storming right over there with my axe.
Lovely. Because this is probably right next door, we're not going to discuss movement or anything like this. Very rule of cool in this moment. You come to the door, and immediately stepping up to the doorway, you see 3 silhouettes and B between the 3 of them. The first 2 very short, and one roughly B's height, a little bit shorter, just behind her, about to like gnaw into her shoulder.
Okay. I would like to rage, and then also I'm trying to read. Can I do rage and reckless attack in one thing?
Let's see.
think so, because reckless attack is just something that
It's
it
just something.
seems like it just like you qualify your attack as reckless.
Reckless is something that you just do. It's not a
Yeah,
bonus attack.
right.
Otherwise, it would be another attack rather than what it
So
is.
Right.
I am using one of my rages, and then also going to reckless attack. I'm gonna swing my first attack at just whatever is in front of me.
Absolutely.
That is plus. That's a 17.
A 17 will absolutely hit. Well done.
And then that is 6 plus 2 plus 2, 10 damage.
With a total of 10 damage, how do you want to do this? It's just one of the
Oh.
figures, the shorter figures.
I just very much swinging wildly.
You swing, and immediately, with a smash, you hit the ground. And suddenly, you feel your leg, as well as bees, coated in something. Something akin to mashed potatoes.
Oh, this is a fucking nightmare. Trying to figure out what to use my extra attack on. Is there a way for me to? It's not going to be dangerous for me to attack the thing on her back, is it?
I think it's safe to say that it didn't use its action to grapple so much as it used its action to bite. So you could probably get between them if you'd like to.
Yeah, I would like to.
Lovely.
Um,
You sort of
mm,
get through the mashed potato mess on the ground, stepping around the makeshift chainmail, and you're able to get in there without having to worry about hitting B.
Here we go again. That is a 16.
A 16, very nice. With a 16 to hit, you succeed. Roll for damage. And don't forget, you should have, I believe, +2 damage because of rage on any attacks you make.
Yes.
Great, great.
Yep. That is total of 6.
All right, 6 more points of damage. You lay into this thing, and you hear it cry out. "Rah!" And with that, I believe that is your turn. Oh, Aso.
What's up?
Where do you imagine Aso is sleeping on the ship?
Probably, honestly, he probably sleeps in the fucking thing, in the crow's nest.
Lovely. Also, you wake up, and immediately you can sense that the ship below has grown bright, as it seems that like all the lights on the deck, all the candles, they have been turned up to a 10 if they could.
Mm.
And I think you see storming out of one door and through another Orsa, weapon in hand, down below.
Mm.
Now, traditionally, it might take you some time to get from one place to another. That said, if you'd like to do it cool, I'm just saying, you have a yo-yo, you have boots of spider climb. We could probably make a call to get you down a little bit faster.
I'll roll some acrobatics to get down there a little bit quicker.
Let's go, let's go.
That is a 21 for that check.
Excellent. Would you like me to describe it, or would you like to?
You do it.
We watch as if it is an extension of yourself. You manage to bring your yo-yo down, latch onto something, and as you leap off of the crow's nest, you just shoot toward it, landing on the ground. I'd like to imagine just above the doorway. And as you leap down, it is beautiful. It is succinct. You are like the wind. And before you know it, in front of you, you see mashed potatoes and Orsa attempting to slice and dice a fish.
Mm. Well,
One moment, pardon. Will you say that one more time?
I just said, well, can I get to a point where I'm flanking so I have advantage?
Absolutely. In fact, I think with where Orsa is standing and where B is standing, it's either way, I think you will have advantage at this point. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Cool. Thanks. Uh, I yeah, that's gonna be that 20. Um,
It never ends. It never
it never
ends.
ends. It will never end.
Beautiful.
I
Yes.
forgot to have my. I didn't think we were gonna use it, so let me. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Cool. So I'm assuming that hits AC, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a crit's a crit.
Crit's a crit. A crit's a crit is a crit. Um, cool. Cool. That is going to start off. Well, we'll just start with the sneak damage and see where we end up there. After that. Um. Oh, this is the wrong character sheet. That's why I'm not seeing it. um. Double dice or double damage?
Double dice.
Double dice. All right. So that's gonna be 11 from just the standard damage, and that's gonna be um. God, I love this number. 23
23 total?
for the
Sorry.
23 for now. What's it looking like?
With 23 points of damage, you are obliterating this thing. It's been maybe seconds since B called for help, and already two of the strongest combatants on the ship have come to your aid, B. Also,
Mm-hmm.
how would you like to do this?
I imagine it's just I see the fish and I said, well, gave you a chance, and it's I don't actually hit it with a yo-yo part. I kind of spin around and just pull. And
Let
I'm sure you can imagine
Oh
what happens then.
God.
you create sushi. And immediately, also, the three of you feel this things spray on the floor of the cabin. There's quiet for a moment. Would you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Anyone can make this check out of the three of you, but I need also to make it with advantage. Just a quick history check. Or, if you'd prefer, it could be any... I'll let you make even Arcana, if you'd like.
I'm so excited to roll a history check again.
What do we have to roll?
17. Oh wait, advantage.
What are we rolling? What's happening? I'm
Uh,
scared.
22.
It's okay. You can make a history check or an Arcana check if you'd like.
Well,
Unnatural 20 with Arcana.
well, Either way.
22 history from me.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Now, Orsa, for you, this was just a really weird fish that you and your allies killed in like less than a minute.
Literally just a fish.
But,
Too early for this shit.
but for B and for Aso, you recognize it. Maybe it was a little bit more difficult a few days ago. Well, I mean, what is there to say? It didn't mean anything to you at the time, you know? It was just a little blip in the adventure. But getting a good look at this purple little creature, at its eyes, at its shape, it looks exactly like they do in the books. You've never seen a Kuatoa in person, but you've heard of the God Makers. On their own, they're not much, but in a group, all of them together, believing, it said that if enough Kuatoa believe that a god is real, that energy, that sensation, their collective belief makes it so. You just killed one. But more importantly, there was one following your ship for days in these waters. And you have to wonder if that was the last one. Iris.
Hello?
You wake in the middle of the night to the sensation that someone has just thrown an extra blanket over you. And you see something with a humanoid shape sitting on the edge of the bed.
You know what? Can I roll investigation?
Absolutely.
What's my investigation mod? That is a 19.
With a 19, you see this thing. The light from a candle recently shoots up at your bedside, and you quickly realize what you're staring at in the shape of an armored individual is made entirely of potato. It turns toward you and waves.
Hello.
It stands, beginning to walk towards your window, points outside, and you see Sorry. For a moment I thought I crashed. We're all good. We're all good.
Sorry. That was either you or that was me because my Twitch started lagging as soon as you started speaking.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was everybody. Iris, it looks out your window and it points, and you see something floating in the water. And as you focus your eyes, you realize what you're staring at is one of the little rowboats that was packed on your ship for this voyage. And while it's still attached by rope, it seems that it has been sent out and around, and immediately I think you realize the creature beside you is what's left of your potatoes, somehow joined together in this singular form. And it came to say goodbye. It looks toward you, unable to say anything.
Give me a sec. Sorry.
Of course, of course.
I was gonna see if I had anything to like ask if it could write, but I don't have any like parchment on me or anything. Iris kind of looks back and just, if you just stay like away from me and everyone else on this ship, the chances of you surviving are higher than they would if anybody saw you around. This is certainly odd. I mean, if you're here alone, then that's... Did Iris here call for an attacker?
I'd like to imagine that, Iris, your sleep was probably the deepest. You heard something, but I'd like to imagine that you were distracted by this. So you're probably a little less clear on what just happened.
Alright. Just, yeah, if you leave without a hitch, you're free to go. I'm not about to step between you and whatever that commotion was. I certainly heard something, but yeah. This is goodbye.
The Potato Knight tries to hug you.
I do my best to hug back.
This happens. And the knight lets go. If it could smile at you, it would. And we watch as out your window it leaps onto the boat below before using a blade carved of its own mass. It saws off the rope and begins to drift out to sea, never to be seen again.
Iris, I want to like walk out of the room to kind of see if I can figure out like what happened.
Sounds good. Iris, you start to head back upstairs, and I'd like to imagine that at this point, back at the top of initiative, the gang, the Kuatoa, or for Orsa, the fish is dead. One of the potatoes is mashed. B, you see the final little thing standing beside you. We watch
I
as
want to grab it by the throat.
you grab it by the throat, and its little mask falls off, and you see partially eaten, partially ash. You see, instead of a face, marks matching your own teeth.
Can it understand me?
Would
I
you
remember I was able to speak to them before.
You can certainly try to open communications again. using your telepathy.
I will. I'm going to intimidate this potato.
Roll with advantage. You have a history.
I appreciate it. Sadly, that's only a 19. The other one was a critical fail.
I'll take that.
So I appreciate the advantage.
Of course. With a 19. Yes. What do you do?
If there are any more of you, and I will eat you. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it. Point blank.
It's incinerated in your hands. And then, Iris, you come up, looking at everyone, looking either confused or very dramatic in B's case.
B is holding, like, singed potato.
Okay.
Even though Eldritch Blast is technically force, so they should have just exploded the potato. But I'll take it.
I mean, you can cover your friends in potato bits.
I mean, it depends however you flavor Eldritch Blast. I've heard it be force. I'm fine with it being a type of fire.
Whatever the case, Iris, you come up to the doorway and you just see potato bits on the ground and on B.
Okay. I'm going back to bed. This is
Does
a
anyone
weird
need
dream.
that fish?
Huh?
I could eat that fish. You want the fish?
No. I want rest. Good night. And Sonder can hobble all back off to my room.
Also, you want to eat this fish?
Fuck.
You want to eat the fish?
No. No, I do
Fish for
not.
me?
And I don't think you would want to either, but you know what? That's up to you.
Worth a nibble.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this fish made its way on board by itself. B, did you learn nothing from eating the potato?
I learned that I should finish what I eat next time. Because it was accompanied by the potatoes.
I mean, I meant about like the fact that you had to swallow fire and then heal yourself.
Swallowing fire is an easy thing.
Okay, but it's not necessary. We can just avoid. You know what? Do what you want.
You didn't even
Understood.
like do the trick properly. You just ate the fire.
You already
You
know.
swallow fire?
Go, Orsa, go sleepy time, please.
Swallow fire? That's not safe.
B's gonna
This
cast
is
minor illusion to like do like a little sheep around Orsa's head.
Oh,
Count the sheep.
I must be tired. Yeah. Okay. Why are we here?
Jack, can I eat some of the fish?
Would you like to eat some of the fish?
It's raw fish. That's edible.
I will allow it. Nothing is stopping you.
Just takes like a small bite out of it.
Would you do me a favor and make a constitution check?
Yes. Yes, I will. That is a 5.
You roll a 5 on your constitution check. You taste metal. You taste fire. But on top of that ash, you also taste blood. And not that of a fish. Iris?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just your imagination, but watching B eat this, You taste the exact same thing.
Oh, wonderful.
What are you complaining about?
That wasn't even in character.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
No, you're.
I mean, if it was, B was just gonna respond with, "We need to stop merging psychically. This is becoming an issue."
See, I was gonna make that a serious roleplay moment. If you want to
Okay,
make it.
no, you do it. You do it.
Okay.
I'd like to. I'd say go for it.
No, I meant like the topic itself. Like I have no idea how to segue into it yet, but Iris kind of pulls a face at the tape. No, Dick's just fucking gone.
B's gonna like look at Iris, and be like, "What's up with you? What?"
She kind of like she doesn't smile at you, but she like. I guess the best way to say it would be she bares her teeth and like she lets you look for a moment, and then just is there blood in my mouth?
No. Is there blood in mine? B like opens her maw.
There's fish.
Well, no, but you ate a fish, so there's like fish guts. But
Hold on, let me just swallow this real quick.
um,
Very metally.
metallic, right?
Yeah. Maybe I need to cook it.
I don't think you should continue eating that. Actually,
Fair enough, but I don't want to throw it into the ocean.
fair enough.
New solution. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to turn this thing into vapor.
It is bludgeoned over and over again until it does seem to evaporate. Unfortunately, your quarters do have a lasting scent. That said, with enough Eldritch Blast, even that is sanitized.
Perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna go sleep not in my corners now. I don't trust this.
That's fair. I'm guessing the potatoes came back.
All right.
Oh, okay.
The B's gonna like begin to leave the room, but like turns around and goes like, "Where the fuck is Gobi?"
If you were to look under your cot, you'd probably find a goby.
B looks at the Gobi. Where the fuck were you?
You get the singular sensation that someone ate something they shouldn't have and was napping it off. You can relate.
All right, fair enough. Come with me. B like pats her leg. He's like, "Come on, we're going."
All things considered, Gobi and B are reunited. Orsa goes back to sleep. Also, and Iris, anything from you two?
Iris is not sleeping.
That's fair.
Neither is B, to be honest.
That's fair.
She's going to like the dining hall and sitting underneath a table.
And what about Aso? I see Ben is muted, but I also saw Ben was typing.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're so good.
I'm sleeping.
Yay!
I went right back up to the crow's nest.
All right.
Ursa's so sure that was a sleepwalk dream or some shit.
Absolutely.
I have a question.
Yes.
While B is on like the main deck of the ship, does she notice the missing rowboat?
I'm going to say that you can roll a quick perception check.
I'll do that. Because I'll dive into that water and go find it.
God.
13.
I'll say with a 13, you do realize one of your rowboats does seem to have gone.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He's gonna like look out into the distance, and if she sees anything, Eldritch Blast.
With a 13, you don't see much. Maybe some rocks. Maybe a bird.
Bird!
You want to shoot the bird?
No.
Good.
Unless it's made out of potatoes.
It seems to be feathered, which you don't know the potatoes can replicate just yet.
They had armor somehow.
If you were to look in the armory, you would see that a suit of chainmail was torn up to fit 2 balls worth of potato. Fair. Well, you don't know where the rowboat went. You can't help but feel as though, for now, you are alone and starchless.
Hate it. Hate it very much.
You going back to that table?
Yes, I'm going underneath the table and taking a nap.
Let's go! Alright. Is everyone content for today?
I think we are. Oh, hey, Jay just joined
Hi, Jay.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey, Jay. Thanks
But
for...
yeah, I'm definitely
lame.
content
How
then.
lame joining in at the way end.
Lovely.
Wow.
We watch as
Wow.
a fog, a deep fog overtakes the ship. And also you see this too, though up above in the crow's nest, you're able to get some semblance of understanding. You look off in the distance and you know you'll be out of it soon enough. Fog turns to ocean and we see hours ago. We watch a box sinking to the bottom of the ocean. We see B tearing it open and swimming up with a tiny orange cobalt. We see potatoes. So many potatoes beginning to fly. And we watch as a purple fish person begins a collection. Now, floating up to the top, over the course of hours, we watch as these potatoes turn, shaping themselves into a new form, staring at one of the guards on the ship as they sculpt. All except for 2. 2 that, having a vengeance in their heart that can only be known when you are consumed, choose to go their own way. There's a splash from these 4 beings, and we're back in the present. That said, as the ship goes further and further through the fog, off in the distance, as the little rowboat sails away, we see something much larger approaching it. And that's when we're going to end session.
Oh.
You making the mashed potatoes the one Orsa ate is demonic, and I hope you are proud of yourself.
Don't worry about it.
I'm so worried about that.
Listen,
If
sometimes
B ever sees 2 walking watermelons, it is on.
they won't.
If Iris ever sees a watermelon more than the one she intentionally created, it's also on site. Like she is throwing a blanket over her familiar. Yeah, she's throwing a blanket over her familiar and just beating the shit out of the watermelons.
Oh, goodness.
It's all good.
Hey, B, you want a slice of watermelon? Do I?
B, the potato. Remember the
Come on, B, come
No.
on!
Every vegetable
Just a
for the
sack in the
future
middle of
that
the
we
ship,
eat,
and
we're
someone hands
going
B a
to
bat.
ask, was it alive once? And the answer better be no.
Mhm.
Every
I
time B
mean-
like sees a vegetable from now on, she's just gonna look at Iris and be like, "Is this one alive?"
Is this one yours?
Come on, come on!
Is he with you?
Swear to God, if you made my vegetable sentient, we're gonna have a problem.
I can't handle this! Mm,
God.
beautiful work, everyone. We need someone to raid.
We do.
Spy Yoshi Riv is 19 viewers and they're playing Minecraft.
Whoa!
No.
Alright, gang. Before we raid, I just need to shout out all of my wonderful friends one more time because everyone here is pretty cool. We're gonna start in reverse order. Do you like content? What about a lack of content? Go check out the hidden sauce if you never want another stream on your
See
view.
it. Don't worry
If
about it.
you hate content, actually, if you sat here despising what you were doing with your time,
You'll finally know peace.
Could have been doing so much productive stuff while you watch this.
Trying to get
Shame on
more
you.
subs than Jay Schlack. More subs without streaming than Jay Schlack has.
That's right.
were you about to say more sluts without?
No, was gonna say schlubs.
Lovely. Speaking
I don't
of
think you can beat Jay Schlatt in a slut race.
I don't know. The Ineffable's pretty full.
Speaking of being full of the ineffable, if you check out Baby Benny, you'll find some pretty interesting VODs
Yeah.
from the first
I'm full of
season.
the other thing too.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, let's go back to Compton from Baby Benny's perspective at youtube.com/@TheyBeBenny. If you want to see the other side of things, if you want to see more than Compton, more than a ton of. Anyway, the Arson channel has some amazingly edited content from the Ineffable SMP.
It's not Compton, it's Cumtown now.
No, we're not putting back the W until
Cum City.
I'm sorry, there's something so funny. I always think like Ari Arson sounds like okay. And then it's like the channel Arson. It's just like what the hell?
I'm sorry.
Light on fire.
Me and my Cumpire.
That's Arson spelled ARYS3N.
Yeah.
Because Ari's edgy like that, apparently.
If you want to be
It's a Taylor Swift reference.
Is it? What?
It is.
yeah, you know that you and Ari are the Swifties of the server.
Huh.
Bad Blood music video. It's Selena Gomez.
Oh, well, it's been a while since I've seen the
Oh,
Bad
Lord.
Blood music video.
Look at that video and then look at how I spell art. See, literally, it's so perfect.
I love. Maybe we should make Cumpire hoodies. Anyway, speaking
Oh my god.
speaking of being a
I
Swift,
do that.
yeah.
I'd buy it. You know, I say I'd buy a hoodie, but we all know I don't have money, and I also pitched a fit at Trashy for like a solid 30 minutes because his discount code wasn't working. So
Skill issue.
Speaking of having skill,
yeah, on
Twitch.tv.
Trashy's end.
Speaking of having skill and liking content and wanting money, go follow twitch.tv/draw_moon so we can get them to affiliate. Love is producing some pretty lovely Minecraft content. Draw is an excellent musician and all around just very nice to be around. We're a big fan.
If you're a burnt out gifted kid who used to be in band, you'll enjoy my content.
That's right. And of course, if you want more Table of Dice and Liars, Mondays at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You're already on that channel. We don't even have to drop the
You're
link.
right here.
Yeah, you're right here.
Follow.
Come back. Set an alarm. If you're not awake in 7 days, we'll find... No! No! Anyway, it's time to raid Spy Yoshi RV. Bye, gang! Goodbye!
Bye, guys!
Bye! We did it.
I'm Eepy.
Right.
All right.
as